Hello. Today I got this. I'm going to be unboxing it. It is the PlayStation 5 horizontal vertical cooling stand. It works for both digital and disc versions. It's supposed to have dual cooling fans, a stable placement, and the ability to stand either way. I personally have my PlayStation 5 in vertical. I will grab it here in a minute. See what the end of it here. Just some random email on the end of it. Like, that's going to tell you anything. Of advice, if you're ordering from Amazon, they do this to it. Crazy about that. um, so it tells you how to use it. So it's telling you, I'm just going to go with the okay, the vertical is how I'm going to do it. Half of this. Alright. Invert console, install the right stand, install left stand, and fix the console with screw. So hopefully it's not too complicated. It looks the same way the current stand is on it that came with the console, but this will make the console last longer because it'll keep it from overheating. A master sword. Be careful using sharp objects. Don't be like me. Make sure and cut away from yourself. I don't follow my own advice. Completely stupid. Aha. Alright. Well, we got... Nope. Open. Okay. We're going to keep the box until... So we got two majiggers. I love when stuff is wrapped with this styrofoam. It definitely keeps it safe. Okay. So it does have, which makes me feel better. It's a vertical stand diagram of the stand. That's good, good. This product must have product for gamers. Yeah. Complete product has all stuff and a fixing screw. Shown in 30. It's kind of already ready for that. Oh, then the console to make it stay on. You're installing tightening. It'll form a vertical stand. Okay. Okay, ways to use. Put the foam into the left stand. Install the right stand. Alright, so that's how to do the horizontal. They're showing you how to do it for the digital, how to do the horizontal, and how to do the vertical. So, it covered. How much volts, so that's not bad. There is a foam included that the digital stand, my physical disc one does not need the foam. Okay. Stand on platform, well ventilated placed. Use dedicated charging cable with this product to connect to the console. When clean, dry cloth to wipe it. Not use water or alcohol. When cleaning, make sure it powered off. When it's please unplug the equipment and input each port of the product. Okay. Do not store or use in a humid or environment. Well, I'm inside my house, so we should be fine there. If exposed to rain, water, or broken, please stop using it. Send it for. Do not disassemble it yourself, and don't let children. I think we're good. And then includes instructions in. I'm gonna say Chinese and Japanese. That's what it looks like to me. I'm not 100% sure, but that's what it looks like. Yeah. Alright. I'm just gonna leave it on this page. Put this baby together. It's not too bad. It does use up one of the ports in the back that one might use. So keep that in mind, because it is just a USB port. But there are USB ports in the front of the console as well. So I would say if you're going to use USB on the console, one in the back for the hard drive, one in the back for this, and the front for your flash, anything else that you're charging. Alright, so we're going to hold on this phone. Need it. Put it aside for now. I do not need this styrofoam. We're just going to gently place that aside. Okay. So, this is kind of what it looks like. This has like a smooth rubber surface on each of these pads. So it's clearly meant to, for keep surfaces clean. Nobody wants to streak things on accident. Alright, so I think we need. Oh! Yeah, I don't know if I need the screw since I do have a screw with my system. But this thing has several. So can't figure out how this tape on the screw bit. So I can remove the tape entirely. So for this, you might need to. I'd say if you don't have like a fingernail to get rid of the tape, should do it. Because that's what I used to use. I didn't. We're going to leave the screw on this piece of tape in case it's actually needed. I don't know. I don't know how big this is compared with the one that's on the system. So we're going to set this stuff aside. I'm going to disappear from the camera for a second. So me. It's important when moving your console to use both hands. Yeah. That's what I thought. So, very gently. So, USB console here. Maybe upside down. We have our standard in here. It has a little on it. Just where it's been sitting there. And I ain't turned it upside down for any solid reason. So I need to grab a driver. So that's something it doesn't tell you. That's something important to know. Now, I'm small-handed, so I just got myself just Screwdriver. It's not particularly big. You know, this thing. Remove this. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. Very important to remember. So, the screw that came with the original stand. That. Thank you, buddy. Anything wrong? Okay, console is. We're starting with this one. Like this. Make sure that this is facing where it would be on the floor or on a table or whatever you want to do. Okay. Just grab the console. The side of the console very neatly. Just slide it in. Gotta stuff your Yoshi if you. I literally did this the other day. Yoshi can continue to hold stuff because he. And then comes the next part. So, we have the hole that is going to be screwed in. Make sure your cord is outside. Be nice little interlocking snap sound that made me feel good. Slid into place because it will move and wiggle. Now I'm going to use the screw they gave us. I feel like this is needed. Before you use the screw, go ahead and make sure it's all lined up. Nowhere. So just lightly turn it in your hand. Remembering, right makes it tight, left loosens it. Everything is lined up. Look lined up. So, this time. So, in my case, it does not want to line up for me. There we go. It's not snapped in all the way. And that's exactly what I mean. And that's why you just stick with your hand. And it should just. Yep. Because if I go to try to lift it, it doesn't. That's how you know your screw is in good. That's what happens. There we go. but tighten it enough that you know it's in. Until it don't move. There we go. Take this tape and put it on the manual. Our cord. Now I'm going to plug this in and check it out off screen, and I will edit this video what I think of it. If it's loud, if it's quiet, how much air. Oh. Okay, this recording might not sound or look like it normally does, because it's late. I just finished playing PlayStation 5 for several hours. Just random games, mainly playing Elden Ring to put it at its best test I could think of. And the fans are wonderful. They're very quiet, they don't make any sound at all. And it was working great. I'll try to remember either link it to Amazon in the description on YouTube, but for Amazon, I'm actually do it on the page. Let me pull up Twitter real quick. I found out the name of the company. It's OIVO Games. They have their own site, and there's also listings on Amazon. Amazon, being the special people they are, actually list it as KYTOK brand, but that is not actually the name of the brand. So I wanted to throw that out there. Anyways, their product is amazing. I looked it up on Twitter so that I can tag them, post this on YouTube. That way everybody can, check it. I would recommend, if you're going to get the fan, perhaps check out their other products that are the same thing on there, just on their website, which they also have listed on Amazon. There's ones that come with a charging dock for the controllers, and there's ones that come with like storage space for stuff. I would definitely recommend the charging dock for the controllers. That was the only thing I was running into, is the fact that I needed more USBs basically, because it takes up one of the ones in the back, and if you use a hard drive, that'll take up the other USB in the back, because you have to plug hard drives in the back. But other than that, yeah, it's amazing. I could recommend it more. In fact, I bought a second one for my father to use because he has PlayStation 5. And my glasses are steaming up. I can't see. I think that's a sign that's telling me that I've talked enough. But yeah, that's what I wanted to say. I do product. I hope you enjoyed the unboxing, and perhaps check out the. I'll try to remember. I spelled out the name of the company. They have their own website. Search the one that I spelled out what it's spelled on Amazon. Amazon's special. They're not the best stuff. Granted, they also address when the second one came. I finally got to see the instructions indeed are on the box. Oh, that's all this time. Thank you so much for watching. Something unique I wanted to do, just because it was something smaller to unbox. Alright, bye bye.